right, everybody, how you doing? Got another video for you today, so don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all the fun things. And if you want to become a member for your chance to win a silver Zippo Mafia ring, it's right here, silver. I've given those away once we hit a certain amount of subscribers. We're not there yet, but hopefully by the time this video comes out, we will be. So anyways, so today's video, we are just going to get right into it. I got the top 10 most valuable Zippos in my collection. And just to let you know before we get into them, I could have picked other Zippos for these Zippos place. I have many of them and they all range. And I could make this video again with completely different Zippos if it's something someone's interested in. Let me know down in the comments. And if this video does well, maybe I'll do a whole collection, my entire collection. So let's get on with it. So like I said, many other Zippos could have been in this place. But at number 10, I got my 1950s Niagara Falls Zippo. It's just, they are harder to find, especially in good condition. You can see the patent number, 1950. Now, this one isn't a true 1950. The 9 will be different on it for a true 1950. This is after 1950. This is probably a 1955 or something like that. So these sell probably, you can get them from around, $70 to $150. I wouldn't pay much more than that. I have Zippos that aren't in this video that are worth more than this, but I just really wanted to showcase it. It's one of my favorite Niagara Falls ones. I love the engine turned 50s one. It's just a great lighter, and I just really wanted to showcase it off. It didn't come with the box when I got it. I got it from a sweet old lady in Nova Scotia. She shipped it to me for $20. It was a great deal. So I always think about that. And it was just a good story to go with my Zippo. So now we move on to number 9. And number 9 is my I believe this is 2013 Collectible of the Year 1935 Wendy. Another great Zip. Yeah, it's got the collectible stamp on there. Yeah, they did remake this a little nicer. This one's just got an emblem on it. They had one that was like built into it, really nice. But this is a nice one too. It's got the holographic sticker that came with it. And this one, you can find this one for around $100 to $200 on, eBay or used sites, or all these Zippos you have to buy used now, except for 2 you could still buy that I have coming up. But they're out there, and if it's something you're interested in, something you want, you can get it. And now, so we move on to number 8. So number 8, I love this Zippo. Got it at the pawn shop in a whole lot. So like a lot of mine are numbered, and because there was a whole lot of them, and I got a deal on them all because I said I'll buy the whole lot. So I didn't pay sticker price for any of these, but this is one of my favorites. It's just a great tin. First off, like that, you're not beating that tin. Describes everything about the 41 replica and the 4-barrel hinge and the insert, and just a great Zippo. And these, all the people that are on here are from a swap meet, from a Zippo swap meet. They were taking pictures of them there. So if you know anybody on there, you might see someone you know. But another great Zippo. I don't even really like to handle it much because this thing is in mint condition, but it's holding that thing really well. Yeah, I never use it or touch it. It weighs like way more than an armor because it's got this big brass plate on there, and just a beautiful Zippo, beautiful insert, never used. You could just tell. Great lighter. And this is a collectible from the 90s, and this one it can fetch around 150 to 300 bucks. It depends. The prices change. Nothing's written in stone. The prices vary all the time, and conditions will consider the price. Like mine, these came with a plastic cellophane on them. If they're still in the original cellophane, they sell for more. But it's a nice lighter, and I really do enjoy it. And it's just one I like showing off. So now for number 7, we got the Niagara Falls final production run. Great Zippo, silver plate. When I bought it, it was never opened. Most of the guys' Zippos, it was from this lot. Most of the guys' Zippos from this lot were not opened. So that was a great deal too. And it's just been sitting here, and it's got the original price tag. It's got the little pamphlet with it. I did make an unboxing video if you want to get a closer look at this. Uh, when I got 10,000 subscribers, I said I was going to unbox this, and I did, and I made it, and it's on the channel if anybody wants to see it. Now this one, it's actually probably, you could probably sell it for a little bit lower, because it depends on the condition, right? Like brand new in box, untouched. Like I've seen it going for 270 American on eBay. So that's way more than $300 Canadian. But it still goes high up there. And then even in used condition, I seen it selling for 170, 180 when I was checking. So it's a pretty nice one. There's 40,000 of them made or something like that. And they're a really nice Zippo. If you want to see more in depth on any of these Zippos, I have separate videos for them. Now moving on to number 6. This is one of the ones I mentioned you can still buy today. But like I said, as we're going up the list, the prices are getting higher, and I love showing this Zippo off. I don't mind pulling her out. So it is the 41 solid sterling silver Zippo. Just a gem, just a beaut. I've been using it, so it's a little fingerprinty and things, but it cleans up very nice. Beautiful inside. When I use it, I just slap a butane insert into it. I don't bother getting the inside all sooty. Great lighter, and these are gonna fetch you like $300 to $400 just for the silver lighter. And I do a video where I weigh all these, so it's interesting to see how much they weigh. I'll let you go watch that video if you want to see how much all the Zippos weigh. But it's getting up there in price now, and if you are sitting on it, just quit sitting on it. Just go buy it, because these have only went up in the last 10 years. They've only went up in price. They've never went back down. Don't think for a second that these are going to go back down in price. Just buy them now, so in 6 years when you finally decided you want one, you're not paying $1,000, because by then it could be $1,000. Who knows how much it will be for these? So get them now while you can. And now coming in at number 5 is my Ann Stokes Facebook auction. Now on the Facebook auction, she was one of the first ones to actually sell. They did it, I think, over a period of time, and I think it was a different one every day. It was one day it was her, one day it was Mazzy, one day it was another person. There was 4 of them or 5 of them in total, and some of them all were purple with the sticker on it or whatever. But this one is one of 250. I absolutely love this lighter, purple matte, numbered series, very limited, right? When they're limited like that. And this was the most popular Facebook sale they did. The next year, because they sold them all out. Like these sold out within like half an hour. Like they were gone. I was so lucky to get one. And it was the only time they actually offered Canadians to buy in on this. This was an American thing, but somehow we got to get in on it. The next year, we weren't allowed in on it. And then another thing too, they also upped the amount of Zippos, and they did 500. And then instead of artists from Zippo, they did musicians or this or that, and people that didn't even draw. So they all sold and everything, but I don't know, they just weren't as popular, and those ones just aren't selling for what these initial very first timers were selling for. And this Zippo catches a pretty penny, and mine's in immaculate condition. Never used the insert anyways. I did slap a butane insert once for a live stream, but I don't use it because I want to keep the sticker. The sticker will wear off. Like I said, it's a very limited edition, very low make. I don't plan on using it. Now this one I see online, like some of them, like I've seen this sell for as high as $500. Like I couldn't believe it. But the average price for this, anywhere between $250 to $400 is what I'm seeing these go for. And it's just something that's going to keep going up, because Zippo doesn't do these ultra limited runs, the 250. Like it doesn't happen very often. So you really want to watch for that. Definitely a great Zippo. Now, the next one is also one you can still buy, that you don't got to dig for, but it's going to cost you. And you can probably guess already, it is the Armor Silver. This is my older one, my 2017. Been using it like crazy. I love the silver. The silver just feels nice. This is the heaviest Zippo makes or sells. It's even heavier than the 32 Replica that they made years back. This thing is an absolute tank. Love this lighter. It's going for $500, $600 in Canada. So you can get it on eBay though for about like $260, $300. So it's not too bad. Like I said, on the silver ones, if it's something you want, just get it now, and you won't regret it. Let me tell you that. Now, moving on to number three is my 1935 replica. It's one of the few Zippos that has this, see the rainbow color that hits. So they use a laser engraver that's so precise it actually makes little prisms into the chrome, so it can actually reflect light. Like, that's not light I'm shining at it. That is not light that is on the Zippo. It's not colored. It's just regular chrome. It's at pinpoint accuracy laser engraving, so precise, so fine that it creates prisms and can trap light and gives you that color. So just an amazing Zippo. You're not going to beat that. They don't do this finish on a lot of items from their factory. I don't know why. What a eye-catching thing. It's got the background thing on the back there of Georgie, and it is a numbered series. I got 092 of 1200, so there's only 1200 of these made. I got a great deal on it when they first came out with it. Back then I think I only paid like $80 for it or something, and it's well worth over that now. And like I said, it's an unused condition. I've never used it, and it stays clean. It's a great Zippo. And I see these. So the funny thing is, if you go to look on for this, to find these for sale, the only one you can find that sold last was like pre-pandemic, and it was sold for $169, right? And this Zippo wasn't even that when you bought it new. Like, that was already triple the price almost. Because don't forget, I had to pay Canadian, like $80 Canadian, probably was like 60 American or something, 50 American. And that was pre-pandemic. Like, they do not sell a lot of these. It is hard to find what these are selling for, but from other people and other forums I was looking over, like, I wouldn't let this go for under $500. They just don't have it. It's super rare, and they're just not, people aren't selling them. And it's a great lighter, and one of the few that have that finish. The low runs are always going to be your lowest. Like, it's funny, like, so my final production run Niagara Falls, there's 40,000 of that. Like, I don't know who makes the prices on these, but the market does. And there's 40,000 of them or whatever there is. Like, that's not even close. There is only 1,200 of these. There's only 250 of that Aunt Stokes. Like, very limited. And they tend to run more. And don't forget, this is released by Zippo. There's people out there that are saying that they have limited edition Zippos. They order customs that they make from Zippo, and then they get them numbered or whatever, and they try to pass it off like it's a Zippo limited edition thing. It's not. It's their own. If you're willing to pay for it, you can get anything you want from Zippo. You can order any amount of customs, claim them to be limited edition, series numbers. You see these on sale on eBay and Amazon all the time. They are garbage. Don't fall for the trap. Only Zippos that come from Zippo, like collections that came from Zippo, are like the high-end collectible that people are looking for. Nobody's looking for some guy's Amazon, eBay Zippo that he made from Zippo to sell. Like, they're just, people buy them and stuff, and it's a joke. They're just their own customs that they order from Zippo, not actually Zippo released. So be aware of that. Now, we move on to number two. This easily could have been my number one, but I decided not to go with it just because of its bad condition. But it is a great Zippo, very, very rare. This is my everyday carry in it. It actually has my soft flame insert in it right now. I like to keep my flame low. It's got my soft flame adjustable insert. I made this out of a single torch, but that's not about that. If you want to watch that video, it's on my channel. This is about this Zippo. This is given to me by Anthony Amato. It does got a dent in the lid, and it does got a couple dents on the bottom, but it's got a rare bottom stamp for a 1991. It says it right there, 1991 sterling silver Zippo. It's got the 50 style stamp. 1992 commemorative, and 1993 of Christmas there. It has that engraving, so it spans 3 years, but solid silver, employees only. This is given out in the factory as a thanks to all the employees back in 1992, and it's just a great Zippo. Now, pre-pandemic, one of these sold for $600 on eBay, and that was pre-pandemic. So now I have the adjusting for inflation and like how things are selling now and the prices of everything. Like, this thing, like, not mine, that's why I only have my number two, but this thing here, I would probably value it at close to the same thing. But one in better condition, one with no dents, no scratches, no, because I think it was an option to get all the engravings on the back of them. Some, because I seen some of them don't have any engravings on the back. So I think those ones would fetch more. Like this Zippo could be worth easily $1,000, a new shape, no scratches, no engravings. But great Zippo. Like I said, it's my everyday user right now, and I'm just loving it. So I will be taking that back out of the box. This is just for the video. Now, my number one, like I said, I have other Zippos that are around this price too, but that could be a different video for a different day. But it is the moon landing space Zippo. I have no idea why this one is so expensive now. No clue why, especially since it's got a high number. Like it is a numbered series. Okay, well, it's only 14,000. It's not that high. I thought this was way higher. So this is at the end of the line, the last one of the 14,000. This is like the ironstone finish. The way they did this to implicate the astronaut in the globe is so nice. The color of that globe, the enamel they used, it just jumps right off that. Right off that Zippo, really makes a difference. And then this metal astronaut and this really rocky, like this is a very textured moon. Great friggin' lighter. Absolutely love this lighter. It's just a great Zippo. And so there's only 14,000 of them. These things are selling for like $800, $850 a pop. You know, it probably in better condition. Like mine's not. I wouldn't put mine as mint brand new. You know, I do have like the original plastic sleeve and everything, but you know, I still wouldn't put this as brand new. The corners are a little worn, the sleeve has damage, even the Zippo is used a little bit. You could see it kind of not a big deal, but you know, in new condition, is what they're selling for now. And I got this one for free. I got it from a friend. I made him a custom in the Dominican Republic. He got it, and yeah, and he sent me this as payment. And you know, at the time, you can buy these. Like this was years ago. Like this was only out for probably a year or two when he gave it to me. At the time, you can buy it for like $200. Like they were selling only for 100 or not even like 90 brand new, and that's Canadian, so probably cheaper American. You know, they just really went up since 2019. You know, and there's a lot of those collectibles that are selling high. Now, just to let you know, if it's a collectible from the year, doesn't mean it's a high selling price Zippo. I really wanted to get this into the video because. Like there's some collectibles like say the 2020 collectible of the year. It's not really highly sought after. Not a lot of people like it. It's not selling for as high as a price as these. There's more of them made. There was a big international like after 2020 they started making collectibles of the year for Asia, collectibles of the years for like Europe, and then collectibles of the year for North America. And we were all getting different collectibles of the years with different counts, more counts, which made them less valuable. And that's how they've been going with the collectibles of the year since then. I haven't bought any more of them. I just wasn't interested. I feel like they were overpriced. These ones were way more affordable. They're way overpriced now, and they don't hold the value. Like they do, like you see them selling for more than what, but that's what just people are asking. And like whether or not people want to buy them, I don't know. I wouldn't want them. I've the last 5 years, I haven't found like any of them were really that good or like wow, I have to get that. Like the 2018 collectible of the year and this 2019 one and the 2014 one, like they're amazing collectibles of the year. And then I don't know, the designs just started getting terrible. Like even when you look at the Zippo website right now, there's not a lot of good designs on there. Like I was hoping to see more. It seems like a few years ago they were just on the cutting edge of cool designs and all these sweet Zippos coming out, and it seems like they really took a step back. I don't know, so we'll see. You know, as the years come, they always change up their game, so we'll see what Zippo has in store for us. But those are the 10 most collectible Zippos in my collection. And I gave you the prices on them all. And if it's something you're interested, let me know. I'll make another video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. You have any questions, just ask me down below.